Hi Taurus, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of this reading. So Taurus, let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. Wow. Jeez. Taurus, you got some of the same cards as Aries already. So, the overall energy of this reading is the Four of Swords. Deep thought, soul searching, deep healing, very spiritual, asking for advice from the universe. This is spending time alone. Really doing some soul searching here, Taurus. Up here in your highest energy, there's your time alone. It's the Five of Pentacles. This is like feeling abandoned, left out in the cold, rejected. It's very spiritual. You can come in and get warm. This is a church window. But it's the feeling of being alone. Next to the Five of Pentacles is the King of Wands. This is fire. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius might be strong in your chart. Might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But more importantly, it's about the king who's holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. Now look, the king has his hand on the hit. The king wants to move forward from this feeling of being alone. You've really reached out to the universe on how to do this. You've really gathered a lot of truth and clarity on, I think, how to move forward, because you're not even looking at this energy, and this is the devil. This is the card for Capricorn just because of the horns. The energy, much different, is toxic. There might have been a third-party situation in your life. You might have been tied to somebody who is tied to something else, or if not someone else, that was toxic to your relationship. So it could be addictions. It could be just about anything that was toxic to your relationship. I feel as if you're trying to heal from that energy that's been around you. I got the Wheel of Fortune here, and they are moving you forward. They hear your prayers. They hear your meditation. They hear the things that you need and want. They know that you're alone. You might even be lonely. And they're trying to move you past that. This wheel, the universe, when they get involved, you can't stop it. You can delay it by doing certain actions in your life, but eventually they'll have their way. This is the wheel for your better, the Wheel of Fortune. And it's right under, like I say, this Five of Pentacles, and it's spinning right towards your healing here. So all this healing, all this time that you've been reaching out to the universe, they hear you, and they're going into action for you. They're going to help you move forward. I feel like you've been having trouble moving forward from this situation. You're gathering up your swords, your truth, your clarity about this toxic situation that you want to move forward from, and you were seeking advice on how to go about that. Well, you're getting the right thoughts. You're getting clarity on how to do that. So you are moving forward. This is with a pole, so it's not real fast, but you're doing it. You're moving away from rocky waters towards a smoother, calmer, more peaceful place in your life, away from that toxic energy. And it's reaching out to the universe. It's got all this rolling. They hear you and they're helping you. It's a law of attraction. You've actually invited the universe in to help you. Right under the Wheel of Fortune is the Judgment card. Guardian angels and spirit guides. Boy, they've been busy working on you. A lot of this has been a spiritual lesson, and it has to do with that toxic energy and how it leaves you feeling. You're awakening to it. You might even be having a real spiritual awakening. And this is part of where the universe is taking you to a new place, kind of like a whole new way of looking at things. This Judgment card here is right next to the Emperor. And the Emperor is right under the Four of Swords. So there could, be Aries in your chart. There might be Aries in somebody else's chart around this reading. Now we have two for Aries, the King of Wands and the Emperor. But this is about, the energy is much different in being Aries, okay? Like with all the cards. The energy of this card is being stubborn and kind of self-righteous, self-centered. It can be, it's someone who's like, they won't budge their thinking. They think one way and you cannot even hardly get them to think of something in a different way. Sometimes they're narcissistic. That might be part of this devil energy. But they're very well liked and respected by others who don't know them as well as the people closest to them. Okay? So they have this other side. And I feel like part of this is part of the energy that you are moving forward from. So next to the Emperor is the Two of Pentacles. And this is under you moving forward. Yeah, I really think they're stubborn. I don't think they really want to offer a pentacle. I don't think they want to offer any security or stability. And it's like my way or the highway, like I said before. They feel cold-hearted to me. They do. And very selfish. So you have all this confusion about them and moving forward. But you are getting your truth, you are getting your clarity, and you're going to be able to do it. It was hard. It wasn't easy for you to break free from this energy here that the Emperor carries. Let's take out more cards for your reading, Taurus. Let's see what else is happening here. One more. I feel like one more. Taurus. Ooh. What else? Gosh. And what else? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're moving away from all this heartache. I feel like they've broken your heart enough. I don't think they were being honest and truthful with you. I don't think they were ever coming forward with the Pentacle. I think your relationship was mostly based upon sex. And that could be the devil energy too. And I feel like that's all they wanted. And they didn't want any commitment whatsoever. So this is what I think what you're moving forward from, because I have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Very passionate cards. So let's go up here to the Ten of Cups. This is coming. Okay, this is what you desire. Sunshine and rainbows. Union between two people. This is a family situation. It's like with lots of love, and this is honest love. This is an equal give and take of love. And there's a lot of joy associated with that card. There's a lot of beauty associated with that card. And it's sitting right next to the Hierophant, which is the card for Taurus. And this is your card. So Taurus, here you are up in your highest energy. But the energy of the card itself is completely different than just being you. It is about traditional values, traditional morals. This is about commitment, security, stability. Well, this is sitting right next to the Ten of Cups. These are the things that you desire. You're very grounded. You're very secure and stable and just being you. You don't need that toxic energy. I think you're figuring this out by looking at this reading here. And the universe is helping you to figure that out. You've been asking for help to figure this out. Well, I think you're going to come into your own power, your own strength, your own stability and security, which is probably right where you started before the Emperor energy came into your life. Now, if this is sounding like your reading, it probably is. If it's not sounding like you're reading, it probably is not. And I would check my moon sign only because it's your emotional side. Okay, that's why I suggest that. But yeah, your heart's broken and you need to move forward because there's no Ten of Cups coming in with this devil energy. There might have been a third party, again, third party. And they're just stubborn and they don't want to commit, period. And this Three of Swords here is right next to the Seven of Swords. I think they were being kind of sneaky, selfish. I think they were taking more than they were giving. I just think that these energies is what you're healing from here, right? That surrounds the entire reading. They weren't bringing in a pentacle. No security, no stability. This is the slowest moving card in the deck. It looks like the horse is not moving, like it's standing still, but it's actually moving, but so slow it could take lifetimes for that pentacle to ever reach you. And I don't think they had any plans of reaching you with it. Not with the Emperor sitting right here. And so under this Three of Swords, this heartache, the pain that you have to recover from and heal deeply spiritually from. It's also a spiritual lesson. Don't forget about that. So don't let this happen again. The Queen of Wands. Here you are. This is you holding a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. Again, this is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Might be strong in somebody's chart around this reading. Might be strong in your chart someplace. But this is a lovely, it's a passionate card, and there's a love, there's a passion for beauty, for animals, and you do want to move forward. You want to move forward from this pain, this heartache. You've been up in your head. You've been trying to deal with the sneaky energy, this deceitful energy here that the Emperor brought with them. You need to move forward from that, and you are moving forward from it. You are becoming yourself again, but it's a long road. It's not an easy task, but do know that your guardian angels and spirit guides and the entire universe, they hear you and they're helping you to move forward. You were in this state of just feeling drugged through the mud, beat up, worn out, on guard. You're actually standing on guard now. You don't want them coming back in because you're healing. You're becoming yourself again. Deep healing. Spiritual. You know what you want, and this is what you want. And now it looks like you're heading toward a place where you can reach it. Let me take out one more card for this reading. For Taurus, please. The Ten of Wands. It has been a heavy burden for you, okay? But what's nice about the 10 is there's no 11. You will be able to put the wands down. And that card goes right there. So it's right on top of that toxic energy. And once you put those wands down, you are going to be able to heal. And you're going to be setting yourself up for the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant to come in. So, Taurus, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.